Hey, it's Dale here from dnmservices again. How are you all? So today's project is find the fence line. We've had a ton of rain here in Mackay in North Queensland, and it's been hard to get onto properties of late. But anyway, this gentleman wanted me here to find his fence, regardless of we got a window of a bit of dry weather, but the clouds have come back and it's spitting rain now. So anyway, but yeah, find the fence. So I've been, you can see down there, a bit wet in that spot there. I cleared his entry point and the gates, and there was all trees in there. You can see the rocks there now. Cleared the gate, cleared all that area. I've taken all the low limbs off those trees so that if he does get himself a tractor, he's only bought this place recently, but if he does get himself a tractor, at least he can get underneath and mow along his fence line as well. Then I've had to chase the hill through a water hole. There's a gully down there. You couldn't even see any of that before, which is completely covered in trees and lantana. You can see a fence post in there, and then I'm coming up the hill, and I'm just standing on the excavator at the moment, and I'll show you the what's in front of me. More big stuff, and it's been like this most of the way up this hill, and I'm chomping away at it with the mighty FEMAC. Sorry, I keep saying FEMAC, don't I? I've been chomping away at it with the mighty FEMAC T9 FS90 Rev. Means I can run it in both directions. But can you see a fence in there? Because I can't. And I'm a lot closer than you guys, but I'll show you where the fence is. It's just, there's the mulcher, and that stuff there is like, you know, that material is well over 8 foot tall, 2 meters tall plus, you know, close to 3 meters. But there's some strands of barbed wire in there, look, and there's some barbed wire. But this vine is just look at this vine here, and this whatever this growth is, this thing here, it's terrible. That's it there. That's on the neighbour's fence, and it's all been neglected. And this guy's trying to do the right thing. He'd like to put a couple of cows in here. He's got 15 acres. But yeah, fence has just been pushed over. So all of this material here was all over here. And I've had to mulch it and sort of flick it back. And then I'm sticking the boom of the excavator and the mulcher over the neighbour's fence line and cleaning up down in here so they can do some fence repairs. And there's a bit of a rock garden in there. So yeah, just give you an indication of find the fence. I've eaten a bit of barbed wire today, but well, not I have. The mulcher has eaten a bit of barbed wire today, but it's only because the fence is down like this. There's a fence in here somewhere, but I didn't mulch them. I knocked them down and forgot to mulch them. I'll come back and get them. But yeah, there's no fence in there. Well, there might be wire somewhere. Yeah, it's definitely one of those jobs, you know. Sorry for the bad video. Yeah, it's definitely one of those jobs. It's interesting. I've had to untie a bit of wire from around the mulcher, but I've been pretty lucky so far. Stepped in a great big water hole before, and I've got a wet sock, which is great. Anyway, I'm having a great day. I'm out here in nature. Certainly beats being in an office. Love what I do. And I'm going to get back into it again. I just needed to get out and have a stretch. How's that? Goes all right, eh? Try and do that with a skid steer or a remote controlled device. Excavator only. And no fence was damaged in the process. I didn't need any fence wire. Hit a couple of rocks. But yeah, they got to come and fix the fence anyway, but they can potentially, you know, it's good wire. Still got the paint on it. Yeah, I don't know whether they want me to take that tree out. I've dismembered it a fair bit. They're really good sized tree, considering it's not a forestry mulcher, it's just a hybrid mulcher. There you go, it gives them access to both sides of the fence. Lucky I didn't go in too hard with this. Big old steel pipe. And look at this, I even left a bit of Mother Nature up there for it. Big old cranky green ant's nest. Ooh, they get cranky. Green ants hate me. I don't like them either. They get in your neck and in here and back here and there. Not good. Anyway, and funnily enough, this job I'm on today was a bit of a spur of the moment thing, because I was just over there at the neighbour's block yesterday. For 2 days I was over there. You can see where I've been. And yeah, the neighbour said, while you're here, can you do my fence line? I said, why not? So anyway, that's all I'm going to video for today. I'm going to get in and get this job done for the customer, and yeah, finish up. It'll be dark when I finish up, and just on cue, green ant biting me on the belly. Right on the belt line. Anyway, Dale from D&M signing out. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe one day you might like and subscribe if I get that advanced at it, but thanks very much. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.